The Fresno State women's soccer team advanced to the semifinals of the 2013 Mountain West Tournament. It was a season filled with broken records and 5 straight wins at Bulldog Stadium. Head coach Brian Zwaska, forward Morgan Castine, and defender Ariana Holmes all garnered Mountain West postseason honors.
We, from the start, enjoyed ourselves. We enjoyed all the difficult things, the fact that we were working hard together and we were challenging each other, but finding some joy in that. And I think that made a big difference, as the challenges of a long season keep unfolding and unfolding. You need to want to be together. You need to want to have a family atmosphere. And even though it's extremely challenging and people certainly get at each other's throats and try and bring the best out of each other because of the competitive environment. If you can have a team that is having fun and enjoying doing that, you've got something special, and that rooted itself this year.
Just from seeing how the seniors reacted and how they took it last year, I think this year our seniors didn't want it to be like that, so we kind of took it upon ourselves to just practice and do everything we did, just practice harder than we did last year, and just not wanting that feeling, I guess, from last year, how the seniors reacted. So, I think that the seniors just feel amazing about how we ended our year.
Senior forward Morgan Castine was named Mountain West Offensive Player of the Year. Castine led the Mountain West in scoring with 12 goals, 8 of which came in conference play.
She's a strong kid mentally. She doesn't really get rattled. Forwards are going to go through hot and cold periods, and they're going to have near misses and big saves that they have to deal with from goalkeepers. And Morgan always just bounced back from any of those things and recognized, there's still a job to do, and was, learning more and more about just being an opportunist, which is a big part of the position. And, that coupled with her athleticism and her technical ability and just her desire to score, it all came to fruition for her.
I feel amazing about it. I just think it's it shows everyone else, for the team next year, that if you do the work in the summer and in the spring, then you don't have to worry about it during the season, worry about your fitness levels during the season. You just focus on doing, scoring goals or whatever your position is, and it just shows.
Freshman standout defender Ariana Holmes won the Mountain West Conference Freshman of the Year honors. Holmes proved to be a star in the making after a strong first year with the Bulldogs.
She was a great pickup for us. She's the best part probably for me is that we still have her for 3 years, and we know that she still has a lot to learn, a lot of maturing that's possible yet. And for her to have had a successful freshman year and play significant minutes and have a positive impact on the team, of course we're thrilled about that. She is really proud to be a Bulldog, and that's pretty cool because to me it sets the stage for her to really now dig in and work towards building on the success that she's had, as opposed to just resting on her laurels.
It means a lot, and it just motivates me and the rest of the team to make everybody look good, and it's just an award for all of us. It's not just for me.
Head coach Brian Zwaska was voted as the Mountain West Coach of the Year, as his unique and dynamic coaching style helped lead the Bulldogs to a 7-2-1 conference record.
I like how he really enforces the little things, because that's what will help us win in the end.
He gave me direction, but he let me figure out most of the stuff for myself and just let me be creative. So just him giving me the tools and letting me just kind of work off of that, I like the most.
The Fresno State soccer team says goodbye to an accomplished senior class. Their combined experience on and off the field led the Bulldogs to a successful year.
We all got this, of course, because of our whole team helped us, but to get these awards, it really means a lot, and it's just, hopefully it's a forecast of what is to come in the future.
Probably just gonna miss being a part of the team because they're like the only friends I have, pretty much. So just being around them 24/7, seeing them every day, probably just what I'm gonna miss the most.
There's certainly a lot of humor in that camp of seniors, and plenty of inside jokes, and a lot of ribbing and we've all got stories about each other now over 4 years plus the whole recruiting process, and you definitely miss those things.